Alright, so today we're going to try to do a bed liner in my dad's 1999 Ford Ranger. Now I'm only going to be doing the tailgate because I do have a regular drop-in liner in the back of the truck, something I picked up for about 20 bucks. The bed liner did not come with the piece for the back tailgate, no big deal. This is a little beat up. Figured a little spray liner would just do the trick to clean this up and protect it. I don't know what from, but still protect it a little bit better. So before I get into this project, just real quick, what I did was I made sure that I replaced the handle. Is the handle back here that was broken. What happens is when you pull this, there's two rods on either end that help release the tailgate. That handle was broken, so I did replace that by removing all these screws, getting in there, replacing the tailgate. This way, once I spray the liner on, I don't have to worry about getting back in here anytime soon. So this is my first time doing anything like this. I have no clue what I'm doing, but what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I will tape off the area that I want to paint, which is some regular old painter's tape. Spray some of the rough spots with a little rust reformer just to make sure it doesn't get any worse. Or maybe I should clean first with brake clean, then do the rust reformer. Either way. And then I picked up this stuff. Herculiner takes on anything apparently. So it's a truck bed coating, protects against scratches, rust, fading. So we're going to give this a go. See what happens. So the directions look pretty easy. It looks like it just says to scuff the surface. I'm not even sure if you can see this for the one person maybe watching this. But shake the can, spray the surface, and then, yeah, this may clog. I guess it's like Flex Seal. Sometimes that little nozzle clogs. Really, it's just to protect the back of this. Not that I plan on hauling too much with this thing, but yeah, why not? All right, well, let's get started, I guess. Now looking at this thing, I'm not even sure if I need to scuff it. I think years of use scuffed it pretty well. But maybe I'll run over it with a little light piece of sandpaper. Alright, so I got what I want taped off right here, but I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and remove the tailgate. This way I can get a nice clean line taped on the... I can get a nice clean line taped on the bottom here, and then I can go ahead and get this prepped. Tailgate removal is super easy, just got to get a screwdriver, which is somewhere in this mess of stuff. That'll work. And then just come over to the tabs, kind of lean it up on the belly, and then we'll just pop this out. Can I do it with one hand? I don't know, it's gonna be kind of tough. Look at that, one hand. Voila. Alright, we'll do the other side. And then to get the tailgate off, just kind of a half, quarter, whatever. Pull out one side, fight with the other side. Should come out. There we go. Just like that, we're out. Alright, so now with this off, I can go ahead and tape the bottom of the tailgate. Alright, I think at this stage what I'm going to do is move this into the paint booth. This way I can prep and get ready to start painting. Alright, so we're out at the paint booth, and it's really windy. A lot of stuff dropping off the trees here. So, let's see how this goes. But it is warm today, a week before Thanksgiving, and it's in the 70s, I think. Got some sandpaper here. So we'll go ahead and get some sandpaper. I think I picked the windiest day I could possibly pick. All these little things are falling all over the driveway. It's not good. Alright, one coat done. Alright, so I just turned it around because what I'm going to do is do another coat just at a different angle, say, but nice even coats to try to get a uniform looking appearance. I can still see the scratches that I made either with the sandpaper or the scratches that were already in the tailgate, but maybe a couple coats will kind of cover that up. If not, oh well. Alright, second coat time. Now this does spray pretty even, just like spray paint. It doesn't come out chunky. I was thinking it was going to come out like Flex Seal, where it's like real thick. But no, this comes out just like regular spray paint. So it's spraying pretty even, pretty nice. Just got to keep nice even coats going. But overall, not too bad. Now it is possible to get this stuff on too thick, so you really want to make sure that you're not staying in one area. A couple spots where I did mess up. Got it on a little thick. Oops. Well, that was 3 coats, and it looks pretty good. A little heavy in certain spots. So I'm going to go ahead and let this dry in the sun. Protect it from all these things that are falling from the trees. And then see where I'm at in a few minutes. Okay. Alright, well, it's been a few minutes, but the wind is picking up. These little helicopter things, whatever you want to call them, are falling all over the place. Starting to mess up my paint, man. So I'm going to go ahead and move this thing inside. Actually, I got some bugs landing on it. Come on, man. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move this inside. It's drying pretty well, but it's still a little tacky. Don't want to, I don't know, mess it up. Not like I did the best job anyway, but still. Anyhow, gonna go ahead and get this inside. Alright, so I just got this in the back of the Ranger. Gonna let it dry some more. It's been about a half an hour, but it's still tacky. Good thing is, the weather's nice and warm today. Typically this time of year, it's usually in the 50s. Right now, I guess we're approaching 60, mid-60s. Supposed to be up to 70 today, so can't argue that one. So anyway, so we'll go ahead and let this dry and then see where we're at. Give it a couple hours and then feel it, make sure it's not tacky before I put it back on. So it's been about 3 hours since I sprayed this thing. It's been inside the garage because of the wind. I was afraid that stuff was going to fall onto it, but I think I would have actually been alright. Looks like the wind maybe died down. Either way, it's been inside. Feels a little tacky, but overall not bad. I'm impatient, so I think I'm good enough to just go ahead and get this back on the truck, see how it looks, and then it's not going anywhere today. The truck's going to be sitting, so it can just sit and dry the rest of the way. Go ahead and get the one side in at an angle. Curse and fight with it for a minute. Am I in? I don't know. So overall, not bad. I think if I was smart, I would let it dry a lot more before trying to put it back on the truck, but whatever, it was fine. Like I said, a little tacky, but it was alright. It's back on, truck's not moving, so it can dry the rest of the night. Looks like it leveled out pretty well, too. I had a few spots where I thought maybe I sprayed it on a little too heavy, and although I did, they don't really look too bad. One little spot there, one little spot in the corner, but overall, really didn't come out too bad. There are a couple spots of overspray, which is totally my fault. I could have spent more time prepping, but no big deal. I can get that out if I'm worried about it. Little piece of tape, get rid of that. Now the true test is going to see how it holds up. See after I throw a few things on it, see how the bed liner holds up. Of course, I'm going to let this dry at least 24 hours before I attempt to put anything on it. And I'll give it actually a little while before I make any type of determination on whether I think it's worth it or not. But it's on, and I think it looks pretty good. So for $15.97, so almost $16, 3 coats on the tailgate, used about 3/4 of a can. So if you're going to do the whole bed, you would probably need about, I don't know, 3-4 cans of this. Maybe you don't need 3 coats. Maybe 2 coats would be plenty. Don't know. But still cheaper probably than buying a bed liner or having it professionally done. I think the big key here is just taking your time in the prep. And yeah, don't rush through it. Pretty much opposite of what I did. So if you liked what you saw, please click the like button. It really helps out a new channel. And I will try to keep content coming. And as always, don't just sit around. Get outside and do something. See ya.